In this video, we're going to have a look at drawing a stem and leaf diagram for a set of data. So the first thing we need to do is we need to split our data into stems and leaves. So for example, if I take the number 13, my stem is going to be the tens and my leaves are going to be the units. And I can do that for every single number. So if I have a look at all my numbers, I'll notice that I've got the stems 1, 2, and 3. So when I draw a stem and leaf diagram, I'm going to have a column of my stems. So I've got the following 1, 2, and 3. They're all my possible options for my stems. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the leaves in order for each column. So the number 13 would go in the first row because it's got a stem of 1 and its leaf is 3. The number 17 would go next. I've got 12 would go in the same. 34, the number 4 would go in the bottom. 28, the number 8 goes in the 2 row. I've got two 31s, so I've got 2 1s going in the 3. And 16, so I've got a 6, 24, 22, 37, and 18. Now I've got all my numbers in, but what I need to do is I need to order these numbers. So they need to be going from smallest to biggest. So I'm actually going to redraw this and order each of my rows. So for my first row, I'm going to have 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. My next one, I'm going to have 2, 4, 8. And then my last one, I'm going to have 1, 1, 4, and 7. Now you'll notice that I'm separating each of the numbers with spaces and not commas. Now it's always worth just doing a quick double check and counting up your numbers to make sure you've got all of the numbers in the stem plot. And lastly, we need to write a key because this tells us how to put the data back together. So for example, 1/2 would be equal to 12, and that's my key.